Eagle wants to see Chad ride the Screaming Eagle. Just 2 laps on the 2-stroke. That's all we want. 2 laps on the 2-stroke.
Stop getting dressed.
I wanted to practice today.
We're ready to rip. You had a new,
boring.
I know.
Bro, I could have slept in.
I could have slept in too. My alarm
I
was
woke up
brutal.
trying to go and get ready for
Yeah.
outdoors.
I think you could probably do with the day off anyway.
Yeah.
It's funny, I'm already sore from yesterday's little ride. So we got a rain delay, which it's actually not raining, but it's supposed to rain quite hard today. So they canceled the motocross practice. So I hear Ronnie Mac's out there riding, so might go out there and show him how it's done. So
Yeah, show me how to do this. Those fat scrubs in his face.
scrub, take him out, put him over the berm or something.
We're gonna go watch Ronnie and Chad Reed battle it out.
About ready to go do some damage.
You know, it's always fun to hear a 2-stroke. Ronnie Mac kind of rides it slow. I mean, feel like I wish I had a two-stroke so we could really show him what's up. But for me, like, I grew up racing, taking gate drops all over the country, all over the world. I was been traveling since I was 11 years old, all over the world. And for me, there's needs to be more of these races, you know? Like, it bums me out that some of the top amateur kids in the country are not here. They're locked up in their facilities, you know, thinking that they're doing everything. And honestly, I don't think it's the right way. I think you got to gate drops. You only learn, you know, like my kid yesterday. He had a big crash here on the finish line, and you don't learn that at a facility. You only learn that here. Hey, bud, if somebody's in front of you, don't jump the finish line.
Yeah, it was good to see Tate get back up on two wheels and end up riding away from that crazy incident. But anyhow, I'm glad that you and your family made the trip down here to Chilitown. This is going to be a yearly event, and I hope to see you guys come back in the future.
Yeah, we'd love to come here.
Who's helping you out and getting you here to the weekend, or getting you to the races on the weekends?
22 years of pro racing. No, obviously we have an awesome group of people behind us supporting us, and you know, all the guys at Mountain Motorsports do an amazing job. Justin, Ryan. It's really fun to see what they're doing, and I'm really proud to be a part of that program. And then obviously the norm, you know, Alpine Stars and Oakley, Nobby Underwear. Like, we're pretty decked out and taken care of. So, but for us, it's just, yeah, reliving it a little bit, you know. Like, I got to do this as a child, and the kids, when I retired, or should I say when COVID hit, you know, the kids kind of took a liking to two wheels. We did the BMX thing for a little bit, and here we are in motorcycle racing. And everybody always asks, you know, like, is this what you wanted? And I'm like, no, I actually never seen this happening. You know, the kids didn't show a whole lot of interest outside of just riding some pit bikes around when they were little, and it's their dream, and it has to be, you know. So Ellie and I are just supporting that and going around the country and having a lot of fun, to be honest. You know, we've been to all these big cities, and we've seen the country at 30,000 feet, but never been boots on the ground and gone and seeing how amazing this country is. So I got to see that in Australia and see the outback and see, you know, there's 20-hour drives and things like that. But it's really neat to see, you know, you think of America as this big, crazy cities lifestyle, and it's really not. And that's what I love most about, you know, being in the bus and taking my kids around.
Chad said that you ride this two-stroke a little bit slow.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. You know, he's 2-2. You know, that's his thing. 2-2, two-stroke. I think he needs to hop on the Screaming Eagle for a couple of laps. What do y'all think?
Yeah.
You think you want to see Chad ride the Screaming Eagle? Just 2 laps on the two-stroke. That's all we want. 2 laps on the two-stroke. Chad, you got it? You got it? He's got it. That's good too. It's actually a new bike, so you'll be. It's safe. Safer than the old one. I've never ridden without a fender. We'll get used to it.
He's surprised you gave it back.
I bet you. I don't think you want to ride that thing on Saturday. All right, I'm gonna go get out of this wet ass gear. Put some clean ones on and come hang out.
Showing Ronnie some of the big lines. You know,
How was the Eagle?
Hey, I said at least they don't have to lie that you rode the bike this time.
Yeah, right.
I said the amount of people that told you, yeah, you rode the bike. He's like, no, I've never rode it with someone dressed in my gear.
Yeah.
So now it's
No,
legit.
the Eagle runs pretty good, actually.
Better than the Honda version.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to ride the Honda. Had no brakes, and it was pretty beat up. It was old, but I mean, I've always said, I've kind of vocally said that I want to build a modern two-stroke. And then obviously with KTM coming out with the new, fuel-injected one in 2023, kind of just delaying that, right? Just waiting, and I'm interested because I haven't rode one. I actually get to ride one next week. The KTM dealer launch is at our place in Moto 40, so I'm actually excited to ride the new two-strokes. The biggest thing I noticed is, like, my Yamaha, it's like you have to ride it really hard. KTM has done a really good job at bridging that gap between four-stroke and two-stroke. Just rolling on the power and kind of how the power delivery is. I think that they've done a really good job of that. And obviously, I kind of took a quick geezer at, the bike, and obviously it has a head-on. You could tell that it has some work. So it was fun, really fun. I wouldn't advise anybody going and soaring off their front fender. It's just so weird. Like, I don't know, maybe when you ride it all the time, like, you kind of just get used to it, but oh my god, it feels like your whole, like, the forks and the handlebar, everything about it feels so wrong because you can see the wheel moving. So anyway, that was fun. I feel like I rode it a little faster than Ronnie too. Made it make two-stroke noises in the correct way. So
gave it the screaming.
Yeah,
part
I
of the
gave it
eagle.
the. Now I think he can call it the Screaming Eagle because we made it scream. What do you think, Tate?
Oh, sick. Dude, that big line, that was
that?
so sick.
That was pretty big.
It's so fast too, and it's not as like time wasting where you have to
Right.
scrub and then do it. There you go. Yeah, you can keep it. Yeah. Thanks. You're welcome. Thanks for playing.
He can relax, he can roll off the throttle. Reed does it.